Welcome to the Longbox Paradox, episode 29.5. Going to be reviewing, or previewing, I should say, new releases for July 3rd. Going to start out with Image Comics, and first up we have Analog number 6. Has two covers. I actually haven't gotten a chance to read this book yet. I know it was optioned for TV series / movie. Other than that, I really haven't heard much about it. Birthright number 37 by Josh Williamson. I really like this series. Interesting premise. It is a series you're going to have to go back and just read from the beginning to get everything that's going on. Williamson just is a great writer. It's worth giving a check out too, at least for Trade 1. Also, we have Man-Eaters number 10. I know Chelsea Kane has kind of been not the greatest on Twitter, so there's some people kind of not digging her right now. It's a weird book. It's interesting, sort of, kind of weird. Monstrous, the first hardcover volume, is coming out this week. Postal Deliverance number 1. Postal was one of those surprise books that when it first came out, I really wasn't sure what to think of it, and ended up becoming a must-read for me as it came out. The characters are somewhat interesting, also scuzzy and makes you feel bad at times. Every character has these flaws in them that make or break the character somewhat. Read up on the premise of it. You might be interested in reading it. This is not a book you can just pick up and just start reading at any time. Sea of Stars number 1 comes out, and this one I am interested in just because of the creative team. We have Jason Aaron on it and Stephen Green. Stephen Green, I just know from Hellboy and the BPRD. Jason Aaron, some great runs, some great indie books too. His co-writer is the one that scares me, Dennis Hopeless Hallam. I will check out this issue 1 just to kind of see what's up with it. The B cover is by Mike Mignola, and that is what I will be picking up. We have Space Bandits by Mark Miller and Matteo Scalera. Scalera does the book Black Science with Rick Remender. I'm definitely going to be checking this out. There are 7 different covers for it. The one that I am interested in is the cover G, and that is by Travis Charest. If you have not seen his art, look it up. It is fantastic. Thumbs number 1, second printing, comes out, as well as issue 2. I have Thumbs number 1 finally. I have still not gotten to read it yet, but the fact that it went to reprint very early, or like real quick. Also, I've heard good word of mouth on it, so I'll be checking that out. And Walking Dead 193. And reading the Diamond Solicit in here, seems like it's a Negan issue, so could be a decent read. Dark Horse Comics, Black Hammer, Age of Doom, issue 11 comes out. 2 covers. The B cover is by Paulo Rivera. I actually like both the A and B, so it's basically whichever one I can get my hands on. No One Left to Fight number 1 comes out. I'm kind of curious. It's Aubrey Sitterson and Fico Asio. They basically kind of solicit this as it takes inspiration from Dragon Ball. Tell a story of regret, resentment, and growing older. What does a fighter do when there's no one left to fight? I'll check it out. World of Black Hammer Encyclopedia comes out as well. Could be an interesting book to pick up. IDW, we have Amber Blake number 2, second printing. Amber Blake number 3, second printing. A ton of My Little Pony. Star Wars Adventures, TMNT ongoing, Transformers, and Star Trek. DC Comics, we get the last issue of Adventures of the Super Sons. Batgirl number 36, the B variant by Josh Middleton, is pretty sublime, and I really dig it. We have Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out this week. I've been reading it, but I don't know. I'm kind of a little over it, I guess. Deceased number 3 comes out. I'm way more excited about this than I was when issue 2 was coming out. Issue 2 was actually really good. Normally I would get the horror variant. The horror variant this month is a take on a movie I hated. That would be The Nun. So just the fact that it reminds me of The Nun makes me not want to pick it up. I will get the Matina C variant with Wonder Woman. Got Deathstroke number 45 out. All the Year of the Villain cardstock variants. New Doom Patrol, Weight of the Worlds number 1. A Young Animal imprint. I will probably be picking up. I kind of enjoyed that. Dreaming number 11, Sandman Universe, enough said. Female Furies number 6. This series has not been very good. At least issue 5 and 4 were a little bit better than the earlier ones, but that's not saying a lot. Green Lantern number 9. The variant is by Jeff Deckel, who you might know from the Thor covers. Harley Quinn number 63. The Year of the Villain cardstock variant is by Frank Cho. Not too bad looking. Justice League number 27, the cardstock Year of the Villain variant, is by Art Adams and is of Gorilla Grodd. That is on my pickup list. Lois Lane number 1 comes out. It's number 1 of 12. The B variant is by Jenny Friesen, and that alone makes me want to pick it up. I also like the A variant, or A cover, by Mike Perkins. I really dig Mike Perkins' work. You might remember his work from Captain America, when Bucky was Captain America. And then the Wildstorm number 24 final issue is out. I really dug Wildstorm. It was a nice reinvention of a universe that had been kind of played out. Marvel Comics, Arrow number 1. This is probably a good pickup to stash. Spinning out of the new Agents of Atlas. The B variant is by Artgerm, and it's pretty great. There is a Jonathan Tyler Christopher action figure variant that I'm not really digging that much. Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History, number 5 of 6. It's been a fun series. I've liked it so far. Deadman Logan number 9 comes out. Mike Henderson, I like his art, so I've been picking it up. Fantastic Four Prodigal Son number 1. The first thing I'll say is I do not like either of the covers for it, but I am hoping for a decent story. Immortal Hulk number 20 comes out. There's 2 covers. One is a carnageized version of the cover. The A cover, of course, has the Red Harpy attacking the Hulk, and of course Alex Ross. Miss Marvel annual number 1 comes out. The B variant by Jonathan Tyler Christopher is actually pretty nice. It's also weirdly not an action figure variant. The New Mutants number 98 facsimile edition comes out. I guess pick it up if you want a copy to read. Rob Liefeld has already stated that he will not sign them if you take them to a convention. So weird that he turned down money-making option for him, but it is what it is, I guess. Old Man Quill number 7 of 12 comes out. I've actually kind of enjoyed this, surprisingly. Punisher 13 is going to be out, and has a Wilson Fisk cover. And Matthew Rosenberg doing a pretty good run on this series. Savage Avengers number 3. I strangely like the carnageized B variant by Lionel Francis Yu. It is Elektra carnageized. And Secret Warp Soldier Supreme, the stuff that's spun out of that last... I can't even remember the stupid crossover. Oh, and Infinity Wars. Not worth picking up, in my opinion. It just looks stupid. Spider-Gwen Ghost Rider number 10 is out. So I guess this is what's going to lead to her coming into the proper Marvel 616. A little behind on that book. Star Wars Age of Rebellion, Finn number 1. The B variant by Kamenkoli is the one I'll be picking up. Star Wars Target Vader number 1 is coming out. I'm interested enough to see what it's about. Don't know if I'll stick with it. And then we have Uncanny XMen number 21. I haven't loved the current storyline, but another Whilce Portacio cover, so Whilce has been doing a killer job on those covers. There is also a B variant, Declan Shalvey, Carnageized cover. Dynamite Comics, it's Charlie's Angels, Elvira, Red Sonja, more Red Sonja covers. There's a lot of Red Sonja covers, Jesus Christ. From Boom Studios, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, been liking the new run. A lot of covers for this one. Real lot of covers, woo. And indie-wise, not seeing a ton that I'll be picking up. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. It's going to be a light week. Also, if you're kind of excited about that Jonathan Hickman new X books, the Comic Mint has a Shannon Mayer White Queen Emma Frost cover exclusive. I think it starts at the regular trade dress version, $14.99. There's other kind of steps like a Virgin and such. Check it out if you're interested. I just want to thank you all for taking the time and watching. Probably going to be a busy week for me. So Tuesday morning, I'll be seeing Spider-Man Far From Home, so you'll have a review on that later in the day. Of course, my normal Longbox Paradox. I will have Scream 2 review up for my horror reviews, and also Laid to Rest 2. And Halloween updates for if anything else launches. Halloween is my #1 horror movie franchise. And then planning on getting together with Gambit to figure out what our next book club book is going to be. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and happy hunting this Wednesday. Take care.